Hi, we are now going to show you what a service request looks like from a scheduler's point of view and what to look for when you are making a service request. As you can see, I have a service request in front of me. First thing you need to look at is the priorities, because determining on the priority which job you do first, and also if there's more than one scheduler and there is a list on this group, one starts at the top of the list and one starts at the bottom. Usually we try to do all the 4s and 5s first because they are the highest priority, and then the 3s, 2s and 1s can wait till they are finished. So here we have our first priority 3. From what I can read here, it says 5 flats in the School of Art have issues, so I'm going to click on the job, and it's given me the information of who it's sent to. It also has what the issue is. In this case, there's some light issues. So I will look at that. Now I'll go down the bottom here. As you can see, I have the location and where it is, the School of Art, but it is missing the GL account. In this case, because the job is just a normal maintenance request, I then click on the little glass, and then I start punching in my numbers, which in this case I know it's 5388C, which I'll punch it in, and then I know it's C for capital accounts, and then I also know that it's MT 000, which is university maintenance. So these are the most common numbers that are used, and now all I have to do is punch in the actual building number, which is L105, and press enter. And there it is there, and I click on it. Now it automatically puts it up in the top column for me, and I'm happy with that. So then I go down to OK, and therefore it puts it in the GL account, which is in there. Now before I send it off after that, I will have a look at what's in the big picture, which is in the details, to make sure that it is an exit light and everything is correct. And then once I'm happy with the whole program, and I go, okay, I'm happy to make this into a work order, I save it first. Because I've put the GL in, I like to save it first, because if you don't, when you go in the work order, it won't follow with you. So we've saved it, and now I will go over and I will press this button over here on my right, and it will say complete maintenance assignment, the workflow assignment, and you press OK. And then it will say manual input. You will press OK because it's a work order created for the action, so you're creating a work order. And then what you do then is you stop it. So then you stop it to make it into a work order, and you press OK. Then you will go up to the top of the screen again. You will go over to this column here where it says related records. You will click on related records. You will then go down, and as you can see, the service request, which was up the top, 19-9254, is now created into a work order and is now 1923-13438. Then what you do is you go to the detail menu, you press on the arrow, you go down, because now you want to make it into a work order. So you're going to go to work order tracking, which is where you're going to make the work order. As you can see now, we are in the work order. We have the work order number, the location, the issue, what the problem is in small writing, and also if you click on here, it'll give you it'll tell you exactly what the bigger detail is. It has the CM, which is corrective maintenance. It has the GL already in. As we scroll down, it automatically puts a lot of other things into the work order, which is things that the tradesmen have to tick. Now over here we have the detail for the job details. Now in this column here, because we know that this specific job is electrical, and if you go up to here and you can actually click in here, it'll tell you that could someone please check the flats in the School of Art 105. We have a report that exit lights are not illuminated correctly, basically, so it's an electrical issue. So they've got a blown light, or they're just not coming on at all, so it's an electrical problem. So then all we need to do then is to go down to our job plan and type in electrical, and then tab out, and it'll automatically give us the safety plan, which is what goes to the tradesmen so they can fill in their risk assessment correctly. And it'll also give us, as we scroll down a bit further, the supervisor, and we'll go into more details about the craft group later and a few other internal issues. But as we can see, there's the work order, there's the originating service request that it was originally from the custodian who would put in. We have a priority in there, so it's a priority 3. We know it's all okay, and then from this form, we're happy with what we've got. We're ready to start to make the work order and send it off to the correct area. So now we will go up into this column right here, which is called change the status, and we'll click on the change of status. And as you can see, it's got new status. You click on the arrow here, and it's got, do you want to approve it? Do you want to cancel it, complete it, quote, in progress, and all the others that are on here as well. So in this case, we want to approve it. So we just approve it, and we go OK. And then you will see the screen change where it says approved from waiting approval. It's now gone to approve. So now we have a work order that is approved by us, and we're ready to move this work order off into the right area. And then what we do then is we go to this column right here. We click on here, which is to start the workflow. So now we've got the work order. We're going to flow the work order to the areas that we need to go to. So we'll click on here. We'll go to work order direct to supervisor because we're giving it to a supervisor. We click on that. We press OK. And then what it'll do is it'll make you go back up again. You'll go where this little tick is, and it'll say now it's been approved, we've flowed it, and it's all ready to go. Now you need to route it to somebody. So now we're going to go, yes, we need to route it. So we're going to complete the assignment. We're going to press yes. We're going to press OK because of the complete to the workflow assignment. And now it's going to give us, in this case, it's going to give us a list of all these abbreviated. Now, because I know this, it is an ESS, was the electrical service supervisor. That's the person I needed to go to. And I'll press OK. And it will go straight to that person. And then what I do is I go back up to return. I go back to Start Center. And here I've got 2 more jobs on my Start Center. One's a priority 3 and one's a priority 1. And I will start again after reading what the issue is. Thank you.